Hi, it's Alysha with the Sporting Tribune update with my co-host, my friend Fredo. And we got lots to get to today on this Labor Day, Fredo.
Yes, we do. It is a great Monday to be here with everyone. And of course, we got a few interesting topics to talk about.
Again, there's so much going on here in, again, our city of Los Angeles. A
Mm.
lot of sports, including the Dodgers hosting the
Yes.
best team in Major League Baseball, the Atlanta Braves. Thankfully, Fredo, they avoided this sweep. They won one yesterday, one out of
Yes, thankfully. I mean, these past three games before Sunday's game were just tough to watch, especially facing a tough team like the Atlanta Braves. And we talked about it yesterday about the MVP running Mookie Betts, Ronald Acuna, and it seemed like at least Mookie got an RBI single yesterday, so he got on the board. He brought in a run, very good for him. But yeah, it seems like that MVP race might be more on the Acuna side, but thankfully the Dodgers walked away with the victory.
Yes, thankfully. And you're right, Acuna though went 0 for 4 yesterday. So
Yes.
that ended up helping the Dodgers out tremendously because they did get that win. But I want to give props to the pitching. We went
Yes.
in on pitching yesterday for the Dodgers and how
Mhm.
important it is. And yesterday, Bobby Miller killed it on the mound. He's only
Yes.
24 years old. What poise, right? I mean, that dude really does have ice in the
Yes.
veins. He killed it, 7 innings, allowing 1 run, and that was in the seventh inning. But
Mhm.
he really did just command his pitches. He delivered a great win for the Dodgers. Miguel Rojas coming up with that run. It was an RBI in the fifth inning, and
Mhm.
finally, the Dodgers and the Dodger fans there could relax and be like, "I think we got one, right?"
Yeah, no, that's the way it looked like, and especially when you look at how there were 0-0 throughout the first five innings, and it's always like we talked about it yesterday. They got to get up ahead in order to have some success right there, and the way that Miguel Rojas almost hit it out of the ballpark too, it came off the wall, so it was a good hit for Miguel Rojas, of course, but it was also a better hit of overall for the Dodgers because they needed that run. And right after that, that's when Mookie Betts came in with that hit, and it was very impressive to go ahead and see to see the Dodgers not give up on this one, especially because they knew they had to walk away with it. Even Bobby Miller talked about it after the game. He's like, you know what? He's like, I knew I was going to come into the mound. I knew how important it was to go ahead and come out with this victory, and they got it. And they got that day off they needed, and now they're on their way to Miami.
Right? Welcome to Miami. Again, much love to the Dodgers for battling, getting avoiding that sweep. Bobby Miller killing it. I believe he leaves. No doubt he will be there with the Dodgers pitching the starters in October, right? I mean, he really deserves that spot. And so yeah, the Dodgers are off to Miami, and from there they go to DC. But before they leave on that plane, a bunch of Dodgers were at BMO Stadium yesterday to catch Messi. It was the hottest ticket. We also dove into that yesterday. And
We
talk
did.
celebrities being there. The Sporting Trib, make sure you follow the Sporting Tribune on
Yes.
Twitter because they posted just the list of celebrities that were there. And you almost needed 2 pages, right?
No, definitely. I mean, you had a lot of LA stars, and maybe not just LA, but worldwide stars. I mean, you had from Prince Harry, you had Kayla Williams, you had Mario Williams as well from USC. I mean, you had Tyga the rapper, you had actors, you had Will Ferrell. I mean, you name them, and they were all there, and it was just impressing. And I mean, even though the game did not end the way LA fans wanted to, because LAFC fell behind on this one, but just watching Messi here in Los Angeles is a great thing for the city.
It really is. It's a great thing for MLS. I mean, I'm really happy that LA showed up. The 32-52. They did
Mhm.
not stop the entire game. It was a disappointing loss, like you mentioned, rather. But again, Messi being here in Los Angeles, it delivered. It was, and I'm actually glad it's over because now traffic's back to normal. Everybody can get back to business on this Labor Day. You were out there right across the street or down the street rather, checking out the Sparks. Tell me about that. How exciting!
Yeah, I mean, what an amazing victory for the LA Sparks yesterday. I mean, they were on the 3-game losing streak. They were trying to go ahead and secure their 8th spot heading into the playoffs right now, and they kind of technically did only because there are 2 games ahead of the Chicago Sky with 3 games left. So they kind of do hold their own destiny into trying to, secure these upcoming wins. Even though the upcoming wins right now, the upcoming games, they're going to be playing 2 of the toughest teams in the league right now. They're going to be facing the number 1 team in the league and the number 2 team in the league, which is the Connecticut Sun and the New York Liberty. And they're going to be traveling to Connecticut on Tuesday. They're going to be traveling to the New York Liberty on Thursday. Then they end the season on Sunday in Seattle. So right now, it seems to be that the LA Sparks, another LA team, is going to be in the playoffs right now. So the city of Los Angeles got to stand up and support.
Absolutely. City of Champions, right? So
Yes.
excited for the Sparks. Sparks fans very excited as well. I'm happy you were out there. We've got the Sporting Tribune, all reporters at every single matchup here throughout Southern California.
Yes.
And Hawaii and Vegas. I mean, we could go on and on. So make sure you are following, liking, subscribing to all of the Sporting Tribune. Our outlets are out there. What do you have going on today? You get the day off for Labor Day?
Yes, it's a day off, a day to enjoy. But we're back at it again tomorrow because we got the LA Sparks. And then I got USC football practice tomorrow as well. So it's gonna be a very intense practice as they get ready to face off against Stanford this Saturday night. And real quick, while I mentioned USC, head coach Lincoln Riley did have a message to the city and to the fan base after the game on Saturday. He mentioned, he's like, I'm guessing he was a little not happy about the turnouts at the Coliseum this past Saturday, where he was like, hey, you know what? I need all of USC fans to come out and support this Saturday night. So he wants every seat taken in the Coliseum, which is going to be crazy. But he did mention he wants all of the fan base to come out. So hopefully we expect a great game this Saturday night, which is a 7:30 p.m. kickoff at the Coliseum.
Tell him, Coach. Tell him, Fredo. You out there.
Yeah. Support, man. It's been good, especially the way Caleb Williams has been playing right now. Of course, I just dropped one of my new articles today in Caleb Williams and how he's emerging as the top Heisman Trophy winner right now. He's going to maybe repeat right now. And, I put some interesting things into it. So everyone go to thesportingtribune.com and go check out that article as well.
That's right. And check Caleb out in his Dr. Pepper commercials.
Yeah. He got a new Wendy's one.
Yeah, Wendy's. And then there's a car one. Is it Nissan, Hyundai?
Not too
sure. One game, I saw 3 Calebs.
Wow. You see, Caleb, he's already all over the TV screens.
All right. Thank you so much, Fredo, for keeping us updated. I'm very excited once again to be coming to you from the City of Champions, Los Angeles. You guys make sure you're following, supporting, and liking the Sporting Tribune update. We will catch you tomorrow.